LR, the liberal redneck here, coming to you from a country where occasionally, with a little help from Our Lady of Karma, some justice actually emerges from the chaos. Our treatment of the indigenous people who were here first has been outrageous. We introduced them to before unknown European diseases, took away their land, eradicated their culture, confiscated and abused their children in so-called Christian boarding schools, and failed to honor every treaty they signed in good faith. Now, 500 years later, they have come up with a way to get some justice and, more importantly, some well-deserved revenge. Capitalizing on the frailty of their white conquering villains, they have implemented with great success a plan to make them pay. This plan is demonstrated by the actions of the Seminole Indian tribe of Florida, and they are by no means the only indigenous peoples employing such an audacious plan. Taking advantage of the sovereign status given what little land they were able to salvage from their conquerors, they devised a scheme to take back at least some of what was taken from them. That sovereign status means they are not subject to federal taxes. So the Seminoles opened tax-free smoke shops and initiated high-stakes bingo games that were so successful and generated so much revenue that in 2007 they bought the Hard Rock Cafe International. The tribe still owns it today, with 180 restaurants, 24 hotels, and 11 casinos in 74 different countries. Unlike former President Trump, who can't keep from bankrupting every casino he ever owned, Native Americans around the country have used their sovereign status to set up a multitude of extremely successful casinos that are engaged in relieving the white man of as much cash as he can muster. Most are in states where gambling is outlawed by state governments, but they have no authority on tribal lands. Evangelical Christians are outraged by this situation, so they compensate by wearing disguises when they secretly visit the casinos in search of the proverbial golden egg. Unfortunately for them, the only ones with that golden egg are the Native Americans that own those casinos. I tend to laugh out loud whenever I pass one of these casinos and see the overflowing parking lots full of money-hungry whites eagerly handing over their hard-earned cash to those they consider to be second-class citizens at best. Our Lady of Karma has a wicked sense of humor, and this is a classic example of her best work. It is refreshing to see a great injustice being dealt with in such a rewarding way. Well done, Native Americans. You can reach me with comments, questions, or suggestions at theliberalredneck@gmail.com. And you can listen to all of our podcasts at blogtalkradio.com/theliberalredneck and houseofpublicdiscourseradio.com. Thanks for watching.